Hi, welcome back to Half-Life 2. So last time we went through Ravenholm. We went through Father Grigori. I completely missed this kind of creepy looking artwork. And Father Grigori went ahead and sacrificed himself to kill as many of his former adherents as possible before dying in a fire. So now what we get to do is we get to make our way down this wonderful little bit of platforming puzzling, and we are going into a mine system. And this mine system is eventually going to lead us to the escape from Ravenholm. So you can see there's a few problems, namely shitloads of headcrabs. So what I'm going to do is a couple of things. Now, I believe there's a couple of places we can go that the headcrabs just straight up like can't actually touch us in. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do that to maybe eliminate a few of them. Will this eliminate any of you assholes? Okay, good. So that kind of took the worst of them away, and that just took the worst of my health away, so thanks, game. Oh, fuck. This is really not good. Oh, yeah, so when I talked about the single-digit health thing with those, it's not like a permanent single-digit health thing. It does regenerate because it's like a toxin or something, but still, not really something I want to deal with. What I do want to do is I want to kill off as many of the fast fuckers as possible, because these are the ones that'll actually kill me. You know, the other ones, they'll just do damage. That's fine. I can take damage. I can take the little, like, poison all day. But I can't take poison and have these fast fuckers running around here. I do think these ones take a little bit more of these hits as well to kill, because if they... Yeah, oh, fuck. I need to stay back here. I need to get health. I do think they take more hits to kill. Like, they're a little bit stronger, maybe, than the normal ones. Because I think a normal head crab dies from 3 shots from a gravity gun. And, like, that's... I don't really know a better way of phrasing it than a shot. It's a weird energy pulse. It is kind of a shame. There's only certain enemies that you can even use that on in this game. And head crabs are pretty much the only one that it's actually useful on. Everything else, you're basically just, like, hitting material, almost. Okay, so, yep, that's the game being like, haha, get good. And this is actually our progression. Oh, you fucker. Alright, jump into here. So, we didn't actually have to do that whole fight. We could have gone ahead and, the fuck? Oh, I was gonna say, did one of you assholes really jump over that? Yeah, we could have gone ahead and run around. And just made our way over top here. I normally like to go and hang out there. It's a cool little sequence. It's kind of, you know, the idea behind it is horrifying. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the idea behind it is horrifying. Just going to this tunnel basically filled with, like, these awful crawly things. I remember going into here this first time and wondering, is there going to be an ichthyosaur in here? Because I didn't know at the time that there were none of those in the game. So, we have a problem with this particular section. We have to keep swimming. And we have to keep swimming because eventually there's this nice little burning area that's going to lead us to our escape. Alright, and now we're going to go into some more mines. And this actually has probably one of the least safe traps I have ever seen in any game ever. Yeah, it's that. It's a mine car with one of those spinning saw blade things on it that just goes back and forth. And that will do insane amounts of damage to you. And as we progress forward, we're actually going to consistently find ourselves having to deal with more and more zombies. We are lucky that this does, like, shoot back and forth. Does make life a little bit easier for us. And once you kind of know the pattern, it's not that difficult to avoid. But still, probably not something that I would ever willingly run up a tunnel filled with. Just kind of as a rule, I think. I'm going to leave you guys to suffer, because I don't have... Well, I have the ammo to kill you, I just don't really care. And now we've made our way over, and I don't remember what this particular section is called, because we're coming up on the part that eventually is going to get us a car, if memory serves. It'll be a little bit still, but I do think we are coming up on the second vehicle section. So let's go on ahead, and we're also going to go ahead and meet an old enemy type of ours. So, you might remember the old snipers. And let's go ahead and see. Oh, you know what? The sniper might not target these guys for some reason because they're too inside of his minimum range. We have to go ahead and eliminate this guy. So, let's see. Yep, game gives us some grenades. Now, because the grenades are a little bit more... How do I want to phrase it? The grenades are almost lighter in this game, so they pivot around more. Yep, there we go. It's a little bit harder to aim the shots in unless I want to just go ahead and blow a rifle grenade, which I'd really prefer not to. The good news is, these guys are really, really good shots. So, obviously, if I can use them to take to take out some zombies, I'm going to. So, let's go ahead and see. Can I... Yeah, I really can't go this way. So what I need to do is I need to crawl under here. Yep, and what he does is he actually shoots the logs, so they fall off, and they go ahead and keeps putting fire downrange on me. Alright. Yeah, and there's more of these things around here. I don't really... Okay, yep, and then I think this is just the game giving us more grenades to eliminate the threat if we want to. I don't really see why we would, because I think we're probably the last person that's going to be coming down here. Oh, and more ammo, wonderful. I do want to get some of my flashlight back, though, because I feel like there's going to be head crabs around here. Oh, yep. So, we haven't fought you guys in a while. So this is a different group of people. We initially were fighting something called Combined Civil Protection, which are basically like a police force. You know, they were the guys in the white helmets, they were the guys who had the pistols and SMGs, they were the ones chasing us. These are called the Combined Overwatch, and the Combined Overwatch is more or less their military. So, we also now have the Combined Assault Rifle. It's actually a pretty solid weapon. Biggest complaint about it, it's a little bit inaccurate for what I would consider acceptable, and it tends to, you only have 30 rounds of ammo. But, when you do get hits with it, it's powerful enough. I wish it... Actually, I think that's probably something that would be safe to say about almost every weapon in this game, that I do wish that most of the shots did a little bit more damage. It also has a kind of unique secondary fire that I'll try to showcase off at least once. It's either useless or it's incredibly handy, and I'm not really sure which one. I think it's kind of a little bit too situational. You know, like obviously a rifle grenade is only useful when you have groups of people to fight at range. It's not really useful up close. This thing seems like it's useful either for groups up close or at range, but it's also useless because it's like, it's a little bit more precise. And you'll go ahead, okay, I think I just got one. Let me see if I can get this to work. So, yeah, so it shoots off this energy ball that basically dissolves whatever people it runs into. Yeah, but it bounces, and it bounces like fucking crazy. So it's really difficult to actually know what the hell you're doing. So, these are Resistance friends. Hello, buddy.
Gordon Freeman. It's incredible you made it.
Did I meet your clone earlier?
Communications from Alex. I'll see if I can reach her again. Follow me.
Alright, let's go this way. See if we can go, see if you've met up with our old friend Alex Vance here.
It's Leon. We're all clear. And I've got Gordon Freeman.
Well, that opened the door
You're
quick.
kidding. Look, I've been on the line with Alex. Her father's been captured.
No, hello,
Over
Alex.
here, Dr. Freeman.
Sounds good. Can you give me a,
indispensable to the liberation.
Can you give me an energy boost, please? No? Okay.
Alex,
Hello,
it's
Alex.
Leon, and I've got Gordon Freeman with me.
Gordon, you made it through Ravenholm. Thank God. I need your help. They've taken my father. He's been taken to Nova Prospect. The Vortigaunts tracked the ship that made off with him and Judith Mossman. While the trains are still running, I'm gonna hitch a ride. Here's where you come in, Gordon. I need you to make your way along the coast until you get to Nova Prospect. It used to be a high-security prison. It's something much worse than that now. But I think it's still easier to sneak in than to break out.
You wanted to take the coast road? You won't last 5 minutes on foot. It's spawning season for the antlions.
That's why I
Oh,
called
goody.
you, Leon. I was hoping you still had the scout car we left with you last summer. The one my dad rigged with the Tau cannon.
Yeah, good idea. Hold on a sec. Norco, bring the buggy out. Put it on the dock right now. Gordon Freeman will be driving it.
Will do. I just finished mounting an ammo crate on the back.
Good timing. Okay, Alex, we're all set.
Thanks, Leon. Gordon, I haven't driven the coast in over a year, but I have no reason to think it's gotten any safer. Meet me in the depot where the trains unload. yourself, and I'll see you in Nova Prospect.
Sounds
Bye
good.
for now.
Bye, Alex.
I'm just gonna go load up on ammo and shit because I saw it over
Doc,
here.
before you hit the road, you might want to grab some med kits, restock on ammo, maybe check the map, see where you're headed. There's an ammo supply crate on the back of the car. If it's any comfort.
Oh, good, it is actually.
Stay with the car,
So
make use
what
of the
they've
Thumper.
done
You'll stand a fair chance against the antlions.
is we're gonna get the new vehicle, and it's basically a dune buggy. This is the vehicle I was talking about. It controls a little weird. I'm not particularly
Hello,
crazy
Dr.
about
Freeman.
it.
The car's all ready for you.
Okay.
Hop in and I'll
Oh.
lower you down to the beach.
Yep, and you can see there's these things here. These are called antlions. Antlions are a new type of life that was apparently brought in
Good,
from
here we
Zen.
go.
And what they do is they basically spawn into the ground. Now, if you've ever seen Tremors, anytime you make noise or vibrations, they go ahead and they track with it. Alright. So, you want to lower me? Yeah, these guys are just out here shooting it.
Hold on.
How is the magnet failing? It's a... Oh, you know, I guess an electromagnet could, in theory, fail. Yep, so the game already pretty much throws us right into the thick of it. And we're just going to get moving. So I have a couple little toys here. So obviously this is just a vehicle. Yep, this is the one that has my handbrake option. Yeah, and you can see these things spawn up. Also, I have this. This is called the Tau Cannon. I think it's supposed to be this game's equivalent of that, like, little railgun looking thing that I was playing around with in Black Mesa and the original Half-Life. It's... what do I want to say about it? It's fine. I don't particularly think it's the greatest in the world in terms of weaponry. It's kind of weak. I would much rather have the machine gun option that I had on the airboat, but it's perfectly fine. You know, it's not going to be like winning any real praise from me, but it'll be good enough, I guess. So there's our 16th one. I have a feeling that I missed a couple of those in the last map, but I don't really remember. But I just wanted to be careful and get it anyway. But like I said, I don't plan on getting all of those this time. So let's speed on through. Yeah, the turbo does have a little bit of a problem in that it's only really useful if you're going at straight distances. Or, yeah, if you're going completely straight in a line. If you're going anywhere else, it's... Yeah, I mean, even that, where I just slightly turned when I was getting ready to go, the car tends to spin out. And I think that's one of the reasons that I ended up not particularly liking this section. The car just controls kind of weird. Like, I've only ever driven a couple of dune buggies, and I seem to recall them being not like this ever. But again, right, I could very well be wrong. So, let's go meet one of our new friends as well. This here is called the Thumper. What a Thumper does is it generates these really aggressive, like, ground-pounding... I don't know, it slams into the ground. It's obviously Combine technology. And what it does is it keeps antlions away because they don't like the noise. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to really quickly check out this house that has a skull and crossbones on it because I'm sure it's entirely safe and useful and valuable and has nothing bad in it whatsoever. Except the headcrab mortar shell. Well, no, never mind. This place can burn in hell. Come on, jump down. Come on, there you go. Okay, you're dead. Good. Oh, and even better, there's a grenade crate up here, which probably tells me that I should maybe lob a grenade or two into some of these rooms. Yeah, I definitely... Something just moaned and went off. Oh, okay, apparently I destroyed a crate up there. That's handy. What if I do that? That may have blown open the door. Yeah, there we go. The door was held off. I seem to recall that. Yeah. Oh, nope. No, I still hear a moaning sound. So I will have to... Yeah, let's, fuck me. And one more for good measure, because fuck that room in particular. Jesus Christ. Oh, that would just be a hellish existence. Okay, you just open up to go back down there. That's good. Yeah, let's go grab some more grenades and just keep moving. There's going to be a few little caches like this along the way, if memory serves. Don't really have to get them, but I'll probably check anyway. There's also going to be several locations that are going to have these thumpers that I think enemies may try to turn them off. Alright, and yeah, this boat here, I believe, also has some stuff on it. I'm not going to go on it, though, because anywhere that doesn't have a thumper, it's really easy to get swarmed by the enemies. They also talked about I think it was an ammo crate on the back of this thing. I think it's SMG ammo, right? Yeah, it's SMG ammo. So I'm going to be using this as my primary weapon for the most part this entire run. Obviously, you know, unless I'm in a place that calls for something else, or, you know, if I feel like something else is going to make a little bit more sense, but that means that this ammo is basically free. Oop. Well, it didn't really want to fall into here. I also think I just heard a Combine radio going off. Here we go. Stupid assholes. How did you guys take over? Well, okay, technically speaking, I think these aren't the actual Combine. I think all of the people that we fight are more or less like humans that have either sided with them or been conscripted to fight for them. This is a cool little thing that I've never really understood its purpose. It's basically, yeah, it's just like these long-range recon systems. Although there is... Oop, yeah, you can see the right side there talking with that guy. That is, of course, the G-Man. So maybe that's all it is. It's just this, like, recon scanning system. Interesting. I don't actually remember the G-Man being in this one, but maybe I'm thinking there might be, like, one or two others that... Yep, and then he goes ahead and he disappears and fucks off, and then that gentleman goes away as well. Okay. Oop. So, word of advice: don't right-click to leave that when you have a grenade launcher equipped, because you'll fucking blow yourself up like a stupid idiot. Sometimes I'm amazed that I managed to get dressed without killing myself in the morning. All right, let's continue moving on before I blow myself up some more. Anyway, that area that we were looking at that had the people, that is actually our allies that we are making our way towards eventually. I think we get a new weapon there as well. I want to say that's the case, but obviously we've proven time and time again that my memory is far from ideal. Yep, alright. It's a good thing there's nobody in this APC here. It is also a real shame that I can't steal this APC, because I have a feeling that would be much more useful for these trips than this stupid dune buggy. Alright, so there's this. I want to say this is a... Oh yeah, this weird... Yeah, the boat physics don't really make any sense, I think. Oh, fudge. This is not good. Let's go. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because the boat just starts swinging around wildly once you've moved on it. And it kind of gets a little weird. You know, I think everything that I could talk about with that, I've already talked about with Black Mesa. Source has some really weird physics bugs going on. And supposedly, it's gotten to the point that the guy who owns Valve, Gabe Newell, has said, yeah, people probably shouldn't really be making games on Source anymore. Although I do know that they've talked about making a upgrade to Source, Source 2. Alright. So, these are all of our Resistance friends. This is actually the same group of people we were just looking at.
We're expecting gunships at any moment. Colonel Cubbage will be glad to see you made it.
Alright, sounds good, buddy. Can you stop blocking? Thank you. So, we get to go meet up with our friend the Colonel. We did just pick up a couple of things that do look surprisingly like carrots. We're not going to talk about those yet, though, because we're going to see why those are there. No, I'm not going to stay with you, you jackass. Especially if you don't say please. Fuck you. Alright, go grab these here. You can probably imagine what those are, but I'm just going to... I'll just let you find out later.
Rocket launcher is our best bet for taking down a gunship. Ah, hello. I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Using the laser guide, you can steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket. This will only anger it at first, but if you can survive long enough to make several direct hits, you'll be rewarded with a prize worthy of any mantelpiece. Now, who's going to be the lucky one to carry it into combat?
I volunteer.
Gordon Freeman. I couldn't have asked
Give me.
for a finer volunteer.
Give it to
Colonel
me.
Odessa Cubbage at your service. Damn.
Why do I not like you?
Let me just send a warning to Lighthouse Point, and then I'll come right up and lend a hand. Go on. Teach that gunship a lesson it will never forget.
Alright, so a couple of things here. Yep, they have that. I talked about gunships shooting down missiles, so what I'm going to do is I'll just shoot a plain one up and see. Oh, of course, it didn't do it that time. We'll do this one. Yep, it went ahead and actually shot down the missile. So in order to avoid that, you basically have to like spin around a few times. Especially if it's up a little bit closer, it will prioritize out the missiles that you shoot at it. Yeah, okay, thanks, man. Move, you stupid asshole. Yep, so you have to end up like going in a circle, but if you do let it get too far out, the say it takes some ammo. Okay. Yeah, if you do let it get a little bit too far out there, the missile actually ends up shooting past it, and then it has to like loop back around to go do the damage. It's a little bit tough to do, and it's kind of a pain in the neck. Let's go. I don't remember how many hits this thing has to take to die, but I mean, you can see it's starting to smoke, so it's... Okay, there we go. Now it's dead. So I need to get my ass back inside, and I need to get some more ammo. Because that's only the first stage of this fight. Alright, and... is that ammo up top here? Here we go. Yeah. This is one of the weapons that they did kind of end up making your life hell with regards to the ammo capacity as well. Alright, so, how you doing?
Get going, Dr. Freeman. We know Eli Vance is depending on you.
Alright, and are you still down here sending a message?
That's that.
Of
I
course,
gather you
now it's
disposed of
done.
that gunship, Dr. Freeman. Your reputation, sir, is well deserved.
Thank you.
For you immediately, so that you can drive on. I understand that Dr. Vance is in great need. Use extreme caution when approaching the bridge. Radio silence from that outpost leads me to believe it has come under Combine control. Still, you're clearly the right man for the job. You'll
Why,
make it
thank
through
you.
if anyone can. Farewell.
You're damn right.
And please tell Dr. Vance that Colonel Cubbage regrets not having been able to rescue him in person.
Okay, no wonder I don't like you. It's because you speak in the third person.
Freeman must now hurry on. The Eli Vance is held in distress most dire.
Can you give me an energy
There
boost,
reason
please?
for delay.
Yes, I want an energy boost. Ah, you fucking assholes. Alright. Oh, and apparently we lost one of our medics. That sucks. But, yep, so they went ahead and opened up the gate for me, and now we get to proceed onward. Although I think instead what I actually need to do is I need to go up the road, don't I? Yeah, I think that's the case.
We have survived worse.
Okay, why are you following me? Okay, I don't know why you're following me, and I don't really care. Can one of you guys please raise the gate? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, and you can still hear him trying to talk to Lighthouse Point. So he just sat out the fight because he's a pussy. Yeah. So, let's continue onward. And we're gonna go do some more off-roading. I don't think that he actually even comes back as a character. I think he's just some one-off thing, unless, like, he just magically appears later. But yeah, you can sort of see why I'm not a huge fan of this sequence. Like, it does a good job of sort of creating distance in a sense, but at the same time it's a little tedious, I feel. It's a little bit tedious, it takes a little too long. It just doesn't feel particularly great, I think. So, now, instead our threat's going to become the Combine. So what we get to do is we actually get to go use one of these magnets ourselves. So first order of business, let's kill this asshole. Yeah, you can see how many shots that took to take him down. And you can also see here, this is a Thumper that actually hasn't been activated. So the Thumpers can be turned on and off. I don't know why that one was turned off for whatever reason. Maybe this place has been abandoned, so it wasn't turned on just to save the ammo. Or not the ammo, the energy. I genuinely don't know, you fucker. Bastards. throwing grenades at me. Only I'm allowed to do that. Oh, yeah, and then you can see there's these assholes here. Oh, I love this game's Magnum. It feels so good to use. Alright, so a couple other things that we're going to have to do. So, yep, we get to go use this ladder first and foremost. Or this magnet first and foremost to go pick this up. And we're going to go drop it on another section. This is kind of a weird thing for a Half-Life game. I don't really know of many Half-Life games that actually have stuff like this. Oh yeah, we'd also have this problem where the magnet, like, it swings because it has physics. So it's kind of a pain in the neck. Yeah, so this... I don't particularly like these, because it's like you almost have to wait for the swinging to stop to have an accurate idea of where you're going. Come on, a little more. You know what, that'll have to be good enough, I hope. Yeah, because then we actually have to go ahead and we get to, like, swing this around. Alright, perfect. And then we get to go drop it off all the way over here. Kill me! Alright, so we're gonna do something else instead. I have to go drive that fucking thing back around, don't I? Oh god, I want to kill myself now. Alright, so that apparently did not kill the guy there. Oh, that really is a pain in the neck, though. I kind of wish that hadn't happened. Lob grenade up there just to keep you busy. Yeah, as you can tell, not a big fan of this sequence. I mean, any first-person puzzly stuff like that, I think is always going to be weird in a Half-Life game, because they didn't really exist as part of Half-Life until this one. But I don't know. Something about it just doesn't feel great, and it might just be that it takes more patience than I normally have for... Because I wouldn't even call this a puzzle. I mean, it's basically just... It's like playing... It'd be like if a game had one of those, like, grabbing claw machines. Alright. And there should be at least one more guy over there, because I can hear him. Perfect. So, let's go up a little further. And let's see if I don't fuck it up this time. Yeah, what I'll probably do this time is I will just, I just won't grab... Or I won't let myself... What do I say? I won't drop it that early. I will just wait and see. Alright, and... Yeah, there we go. So now that's centered. So I just need to make sure that it's... I need to make sure that this is done. And a little more... Come on, come on. Alright, cool. And let's bring you back around, because yes, we do have to bring it over to this other side, and this is going to be our next sequence of events. But of course, I want to make sure... I also need to knock down that bridge with this stupid, with this, like, grabby bit. Okay. So I want to, first and foremost, can I knock you down? Yes. And then I'm going just to try to extend this out all the way. Perfect. So, let's go get our car back. And I'm taking a look, and I'll probably end the video pretty quickly here, because we are getting on to about the half-an-hour mark, and I know the last video took a little longer than I'd otherwise like. So, first off, kill you assholes. I'm very happy that this was back here, because I think this vehicle does actually react pretty well to explosions. So I think it does actually have the capacity to get blown off the lip, and if that was the case, I might not be too happy. But, here we go. So that went ahead and did that. That opened up the garage. And this is going to lead us to the next section of the game. So I'm going to cut this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, I think we're going to be finishing off our driving section of this like coastline, and we're going to be trying to go meet up with our friends to go rescue Eli Vance. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.